Hello everyone. Sorry about sort of the weird lighting, but I think I kind of like this little phone booth thing in it. Yeah, I don't know why I'm justifying myself for making a video, but anyway, how's it going? I wanted to talk really quickly about confidence and what it means to me as an ENFJ and how I feel like my confidence can be pretty fragmented. To some people, it might look like I have too much confidence. They might think, this girl's got a big ego, this girl loves herself too much, nobody cares, why are you sharing, things like that. They might want to step on me and be intimidated by my confidence. But, on the other hand, there might be some people that view me and think that I am not confident because I share openly about my problems and my issues and will sort of be vulnerable. I'll say things like, oh, like, I don't know if I'm ever gonna fall in love. Someone might think, oh, that sounds like someone with confidence issues. I say a lot of things that would trigger a response in someone where they will think that is a confidence issue. I mean, literally me this weekend, I didn't get a text back for 2 days and I was having a panic attack. Okay, that seems like someone with low confidence, but what's so interesting that I noticed is that confidence, there's so many different aspects to confidence that it's not like you're either confident or you're not. It's, I guess, kind of like a spectrum, or maybe it's different puzzle pieces that you need, and maybe this part of you is confident and this part of you is not. But your emotional world is so much more complex than that there are some areas in life where you might be confident and some where you are not. What I think is interesting is that I know people who would never freak out in a million years for not getting a text back, but they might believe that, oh, there's only one person out there for me, whereas I absolutely don't believe that. I believe that I live in a world of abundant possibilities. So I might be freaking out and not understanding one little thing, but I also know so strongly deep down that I'll be over this by tomorrow. I know that I'm learning a lesson right now. I know that this is just a mental trap that I'm in, and I know that I am greater than what I'm going through. I know that this is life teaching me a lesson, and that I know I'm in control of my reaction. So, I don't know if that really makes sense, but I feel like in moments where at least this is true for me, it might be true for other ENFJs, but in moments where an ENFJ is freaked out about something, it is probably just one little tweak, one little thing would need to be tweaked for them to get back to their confidence. It's not like they suddenly believe that they're unattractive, they're unworthy, all these things that you might think go with that emotion. I don't know if that makes sense, but for me, here's another example of my fragmented confidence. I believe that I am amazing. I think that I'm intelligent, I think I'm attractive, I think I'm funny, I think all these things, and then I'll talk to a person and they'll do something and I'll be like, they hate me. I have no idea that they think that. That's my opinion. I think I'm awesome, but I don't think you do. And there's this huge disconnect between how I view myself and how I believe that others view me. So, specifically, I've sort of lived my life not understanding my impact because other people, not impact, what am I trying to say? If I think that I'm worthy, but then I don't think that other people are treating me like I'm worthy, then when other people don't treat me like I'm worthy, it doesn't make me second guess myself and think, oh, maybe I'm not worthy. I view it as like, oh, we disagree. I think I'm worthy and they don't. That sucks. So I think that ENFJs, their inherent confidence is sort of this understanding of self and this inability to this ability to just keep moving no matter what the world is doing. But that doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to feel safe in the world. So people can tell me all they want that they think I'm unintelligent, unattractive, all these things, and I'm going to take that as their opinion. Sometimes I'll wonder, how come nobody thinks this? How come nobody sees like what I see in myself? But I never, ever, ever for a second will question my self-worth. I just will wonder, how come I live in a world where other people don't see my self-worth, and my self-worth is pointless because unless I can benefit another person and unless I can impact another person's life or use my self-worth for good, then it's nothing. So, I don't know. Hopefully this idea is interesting to you all, because I feel like my internal confidence isn't necessarily expressed by belief in how the external world will react to me. And I think that part of it has to do with ENFJs having bad TE, because in my opinion, TE is very much about cause and effect, objective cause and effect in the world. For example, a cause and effect would be, if somebody is attractive, they are objectively attractive, therefore there's this objective response. I don't view things like that at all. I view everything as case by case, and just because I have an opinion about myself, each individual that I meet, I have absolutely no idea what they're going to think. And so if someone just does something that seems weird or off, then like I might think that they hate me, and I know that that's really dumb, but that's something that I always think is like, if someone doesn't react all the way to me, or if the relation doesn't seem super smooth with me and another person, then I'm going to maybe think that, oh, I guess they don't really like me, I guess they aren't really appreciating me, whatever. But my lack of confidence comes from me not thinking that I can exist in this world and that there will be other people to appreciate me and be around me. My lack of confidence is never me thinking that I'm unworthy, me thinking that, like, I've never, like, looked in the mirror and thought, oh, like, I'm ugly, I want to change something about myself. But I have walked in a room and thought, nobody here finds me attractive. And I'm talking about this attractive, like, looks thing, mostly because I think it's the easiest example for anyone to identify in themselves, because this is just an area of life where a lot of people, their self-confidence really takes a dip, no matter how objectively attractive you might think someone is. I think that in areas of relationships and attraction is probably the area where most people feel less confident or feel weirdly about. But I'm using this, I guess, as an example because my opinion when I see myself in the mirror is not what I think of that other people are going to think of me. And my opinion of my intelligence is not what I don't know if that's what I'm putting off to people. I don't trust that what I am is going to be expressed in that way. And again, I think that this is because I have poor extroverted thinking, and extroverted thinking thinks of things as like a algebra equation. If you insert X here, then Z will be the answer. And if you input me, my personality, then the output is this. And sure, people can have different interpretations of that, but TE seems to view things as like sort of objective, of like, oh, this person's intelligent, therefore people are going to be inspired by that or threatened by that. But the objective fact is that they are intelligent. That's kind of what, if you're a TE user and you disagree, let me know. But that's sort of my impression of what it seems that TE users do. They think that your character traits might not be what everyone likes, but that they are objective traits. And I don't really view myself like that, I guess. I view my self-confidence as completely my opinion, and that's biased, and that I have no idea what other people are going to, how they're going to react unless they've actually reacted. And so, yeah, I was just sort of thinking about this because, hold on. I was thinking about this because I noticed that in certain scenarios, it sure looks like I have zero confidence. I will react to things that aren't a big deal. But the thing is because of what I'm making it mean. Like, for example, somebody not texting back. What did I make that mean? What I made that mean is that, I am naturally the sort of person that's going to push people away no matter what, no matter how they feel about me. I just am too pushy. No matter what I do, I'm pushy. Even though I like facts about myself, the world will, I guess, react by running away from me no matter what I do. And so my emotional confusion was not due to sort of an introverted feeling aspect of who I am, do I accept myself, do I love myself, whatever. It was due to a incorrect belief about the extroverted feeling. It was my inferior introverted thinking reacting to the uncertainty of the extroverted feeling world, of how people react to things. I was thinking, I like that I'm direct, but apparently guys don't like when I'm direct, is essentially what I was thinking. And I was making some sort of conclusion about society and how people are. So, all of my insecurity, here's a good way of putting this, and that I want to end this on, is that all of my insecurity comes from lack of faith in humanity. It has nothing to do with how I view myself. But it makes it seem not consistent. And so I guess what I'm saying is that I know that I have some sort of inner confidence thing that I need to work on, but it is interesting how I might rub some people the wrong way of being too confident, yet others is not confident. Oh, I wanted to say that somebody commented on my last video and asked if I could do a video about ENFJs and fluctuating self-esteem. And this sort of hints at it. I guess I would view self-esteem more so as the inner thing of my self-worth, my opinion. And I would say I have very, very high self-esteem. But maybe this video will sort of answer what you're wondering about, of why it might seem like it's fluctuating, even if to me I feel like my self-esteem is consistent. Depending on the different scenarios that happen in my life and my beliefs about the way the world works, it's going to seem like it's fluctuating. So, anyway, have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you later. That's so lame. Anyway, bye.